or Hai. Swakopmund, the city in Namibia. The first of Europeans, the district of modern Swakopmund was visited by the Portuguese seafarer Bartholomew d'Ache, who put here on the coast. In 1793, in the mouth of the Swakop River, Dutches landed. In 1862, the German gunboat the Wolf hoisted over the bay the colors as a sign of transition of the territory under protection of Prussia. In September 1892, the German Commissioner on Development of South-West Africa, Captain Kurt von Francois, founds the settlement here and builds port for acceptance of the arriving troops and civil immigrants. Germans expanded and deepened the natural harbour of Swakopmund for acceptance of heavy tonnage vessels. In April 1899, in Swakopmund, the International Telegraph comes into operation. In 1902, construction of the wooden bridge through the bay. In 1912, it is replaced by iron. Begins. In 1902, the first in-colony railroad which connected Swakopmund and Windhoek was started. In 1909, Swakopmund receives the city status. In 1912, the radio station begins to work here. From the beginning of World War I, in September and October 1914, the city repeatedly was exposed to cannon firing from cruisers of the British fleet. By the end of 1914, Swakopmund it was occupied by the South African troops. With 1919 until 1990, Swakopmund was controlled by the Republic of South Africa. 10% of the population of the city, and until now, are made by Namibian Germans, descendants of the first German immigrants. The city of Swakopmund is located in the central part of the Atlantic coast of Namibia, to the north of confluence with the ocean of the Swakop River. On the land, the city is surrounded with sands of the Namib Desert and the coast of Skeletons. Near it there is Mount Spitskop. Thanks to influence of a cold Bengalski current, the soft climate reigns in Swakopmund. Temperature within a day fluctuates from +15°C to +25°C all the year round. The city, often for fun, called the most southern resort of the North Sea. The unique climate of the city, which at the same time combines line sea and desert, is explained border of the cold ocean and the heated desert by interaction of air masses. The rainfall in a year no more than 20 drop out, strong fogs are frequent, the humidity of air is extremely high at night. Local flora and fauna adapted to these unusual conditions, and the most part of water necessary for them is got from dew or directly from air. Despite comfortable temperature during the whole year, tourists shouldn't forget about insufferably dry air, cold water in the ocean and high level of insulation. Tourism, along with fishery, is the city basis of the economy. Most of tourists is made by the Europeans visiting Swakopmund within the trip across the Republic of South Africa, and also white South Africans. Swakopmund is connected by daily direct flights with Cape Town and Johannesburg. Besides the ocean and comfortable climate, tourists are attracted by majestic and unusual landscapes of the Namib Desert and the coast of Skeletons. In the city there are several travel companies offering to guests of a race on the desert on HC, flights on hang gliders, sea excursions to colonies of cats and penguins, automobile trips to the coast of Skeletons. In the city, the atmosphere of colonial times is set of the buildings built by the German administration in many respects remained up to now. The local cuisine, where traditional German dishes prepare from the African products, is also very interesting. The South African rand is accepted as means of payment along with local currency at firm course 1 everywhere. Transport. In Swakopmund there is a small municipal airport, but regular flights are performed from the airport located in 30 kilometers to the south Walvis Bay. From the airport, flights to Windhoek, Johannesburg and Cape Town are made. Swakopmund is connected with Windhoek, the railway line on which the tourist train twice a week goes. The city connects a network of dirt roads to other country. Thanks to an arid climate of the Namib desert, roads don't collapse. Rainfall and over 100 km/h allow to support the speed of the movement. Sites. The biggest quartz crystal in the world. City Museum of Swakopmund. City Museum of Swakopmund. Ryosin Mine, the world's largest uranium mine, which is in 70 kilometers to the east of Swakopmund. Lunar landscape in the valley of the Swakop River. Namib Desert. Also far. Write comments. Read comments. Interesting people will tell interesting stories. All of good mood and good luck.